Okay, I should be sharing it now. Right now I'm just sort of collecting stuff and breaking things.
These fucking animals won't give me any mushroom DIYs.
Oh, how is Animal Crossing? Have they done anything for Thanksgiving?
They are going to. It doesn't. It's like time locked, so you have to wait till like before the day to actually access it. Yeah. But I'm kind of happy about that because then no one can ruin it for me. Like people who time hop and just like get all the shit. Like, how's that fun?
I mean, some people have
stream.
like, yeah, and some people want to like already have like a solid idea for what they want to make, and they just have to get the stuff. I find the getting the stuff to be the most important part of the entire process, but other people just want to make.
Yeah.
It's the difference between people who play Minecraft on survival and the people who play Minecraft in creative. Some people just want to make stuff, and that's okay. It's just not for me.
This game is quite dark.
I am in like a mine or some sort of cave.
Shoot ghoul eggs to attract the ghouls.
Yeah, this game loves to tell me hits. Hold on, I'm waiting for this guy to calm his ass down.
Uh-oh. You've attracted some ghouls.
What?
Fucking mushrooms.
Right, time to ride him.
Run! Run! John, did you play that vampire game that was free a month or so ago?
I didn't.
Vampire.
Vampire?
Vampire?
Neither did I, but I did apply for a freelance video editing position with that company, the company that made that game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're called Maximum Games.
Are they based in Atlanta?
They're not. I started looking for remote stuff, and that was one of the remote positions that was open. But they made that and Road Rage and a bunch of other stuff I've never heard of.
Like Road Rage as in like the game with like you're on a bicycle and chains?
Yeah, when they did a remake for the PlayStation 4. I grew up with like the Sega Genesis one, which was awesome. When like you're a kid and you're just riding a motorcycle through the desert, whipping people with chains and metal pipes. It was awesome.
Riding through the desert, whipping some people with chains. I wonder how they ended up with that property.
I don't know.
They're probably looking for something.
But you have to physically buy the property from a game like Road Rage. So I wonder who owned it originally and what happened that they had to sell it.
Was it a Sega game?
I don't know who originally... I mean, I remember it being on the Sega Genesis, but I don't know who
made Road Rage.
Who made Road Rage?
Knowing the time period, it was probably two dorks in their basement who worked harder than they've ever worked in their entire lives. We made this! I watch a lot of documentaries about people who make games from that time, and it's almost always two dorks who worked harder than they've ever worked in their entire lives.
You see the one about, are you talking about like the Ars Arcana? God damn it. War Stories?
Ars Technica?
Ars Technica, Ars Arcana.
I feel like that's some Destiny shit.
Oh, great. Ushak the poet.
Ooh, the poet! Didn't know they came in that flavor.
Yeah, he loves to speak in verse. I'm gonna run away.
Your fate just went from bad to worse. You face an orc who speaks in verse.
Oh no. Is that what he really just said to you?
That's what he said. I read it.
Oh god.
Come here.
Road
Shaking
Rage
them tweets.
game. 2017. Ooh, I did not get good ratings. Oh, I got really bad ratings. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know if they're
The Vampire game?
No, the Road Rage.
Road
game.
Rage remake. Yeah.
Oh, entitled by Road Rash. God. 1991. There we go. Road Rash was EA, was Electronic Arts.
Huh.
So I guess, let's see here, for Road Rage, inspired by Road Rash. So I don't know that. I think they just got away with making the same concept, but years later. I don't know.
I've heard of the Simpsons Road Rage.
Right.
That was a good one.
Man, that game, awesome. 1991, racing and vehicular combat. The game is centered around a series of road races throughout California that the player must win to advance higher difficulty races. And that's all it was. It was like you win one, on to the next one. You win one, on to the. I don't ever remember there being like a final game.
Was that like the same premise behind like Cruisin' USA?
Probably, you know,
Man.
all that same.
I played that game quite a bit on the N64.
I think I did too. Or was that might have been the VW bug game?
That's what it was. The player's bike has its own damage meter between the player's and opponent's stamina meters, which decreases every time the player suffers a crash. If the meter fully depletes, the bike will be wrecked. The player's participation in the current race will end, and a repair bill must be paid. Motorcycle cops also make sporadic appearances throughout the game's tracks. If the player crashes within the vicinity of a cop, the cop will end their participation in the current race by apprehending them and charging them a fine.
Damn.
If the player lacks the funds to cover either a repair bill or a fine, the game will end prematurely. So that's how, like, you lose the game.
You run out of money.
Running out of money.
Ain't that just the way?
Mm-hmm.
Jump, damn it.
How them orcs is.
Well, I'm trying to get to one spot, but he just wants to keep twirling around.
Legacy. Where did that go? EA attempted to capitalize on Road Rash's success by repurposing its game engine and a mix of combat and racing for the 1994 inline skating title Skitchin.
Skitchin'.
Oh shit, Skitchin'.
You guys want to skitch?
Time for Skitch, and that was before like 3D was even close to being ready. So they had like this like busted ass. I remember Skitchin'. It was an experiment. Remember when EA made interesting games?
Oh shit! I found a sweet GIF of Skitchin'.
Of just somebody skitching?
Of gameplay of Skitchin'.
Oh.
See if I can send it to the group. That'll work.
I want to see this sketch.
Nope.
Skitching in the kitchen.
Hell yeah. There it is. Okay, that's not as busted as I remember. That looks like sketching.
No. But it's definitely just... It's just Road Rash, but...
Sketching. They were going to capitalize on the craze that was sketching. You know what the kids are doing? They're sketching.
My grandson almost died skitching.
Your grandson already just lived sketching. Your grandson is more alive than you've ever been, old man.
Hey you guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
After these quick messages.
I think Peapod's sleeping with his eyes open. Just rocking back and forth.
Hell yeah. Peapod knows how to relax.
Peapod has been like so lazy today.
It's Sunday.
He slept all day, he didn't even finish his pellets. Well, he did now.
He'll get to him.
Are you killing orc?
Mm-hmm.
How's the killing?
Good. Their blood is black.
Cool, cool.
Hey Sean, did you know if you hold square, you'll get a glaive attack?
Well, how's about that? Are you learning that from the game? Is the game telling you that?
Over and over again.
Great.
I'm sure there's like a hint thing I need to turn off.
Don't you want to know these hints? These hot hints?
Oh.
Still waiting to hear. Shit. Kumio Nanjiani's voice.
Oh, is he in
Is
that
he?
game?
He's an orc in this game.
The Sea of Known is home to beasts we can scarcely
Is he just a very affable orc?
I guess
Heck,
so.
it's me.
I remember like him and Conan O'Brien were playing this game. Because Conan used to do a Clueless Gamer thing.
It was a very good segment.
It was until it got too much about celebrity guests and not about like Conan just being bad at video games. Where the fuck is this thing?
Shit.
What you shitting?
Playing Hades.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah, you're
dying?
gonna say shit a lot. That's the whole thing.
Minas Ithil never had the grand dramas and pageantry of Minas Tirith itself, but we had simple arts like music to give us the solace of home. When all around us lies in shadow, a simple folk song or pleasing dance is a ray of sunshine. I wonder if such music will ever be heard again.
You know, I'd always meant to learn.
Your hands aren't meant for music, Talion. They have a more serious purpose.
Sean, are you also collecting everything before you progress the story in a location?
So, to be honest with you, I've kind of got a thing now where I have like an internal timer where I'm like, I'm just gonna collect until I'm fucking tired of collecting, and then I'm gonna do a story. And it's worked out for me so far.
That's good.
Because most of the time, the story stuff that has you go back through areas already.
By reading the history and
So I find most of the time, if I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna progress,
lessons in
I
history,
like end up getting one or two collectibles anyway.
our battles and triumphs. Doubly so for those of us
Skill
who
point
grew up
gained.
on
Good job,
Gondor's
John.
frontiers.
Thank you.
The teachers meant well. They were trying to inspire us. But
We're learning all
Did you
about
score a
these books.
point in Orc Ball?
exposed we were to the threat of murder.
He's got to
Uh,
look at his. He's looking at his appendices now.
Oh, looking up the lore.
Well, it's easier once they tell me the lore instead of me having to read it
Ugh,
like an idiot.
that's what they always told me in school. Reading's for idiots. Get somebody to read it for you, stupid.
Get an idiot to read it for you.
Not mix up these red solo cups.
Does one have paint in them?
One of them has gin and juice,
Concern
and the other one
yourself
has
with the chapter.
warm water and Bactine.
Yet unwritten.
What is Bactine?
What is Bactine? Bactine is like a kind of like a medical disinfectant.
Oh no.
Like a
Wouldn't
pain
taste very good.
It's a pain reliever and antiseptic. In convenient liquid form. Good for putting on bumps and bruises, well, for scrapes and stuff. But I am soaking a finger in it, and let this be a lesson to everyone out there.
Too much finger blasting.
got a friction burn. Yuckaroony.
Yeah, whatever I was gonna say, not nearly as important.
No way it was as funny.
Sorry.
No, what did you actually do? I want to learn your hubris.
I've got a gross ingrown fingernail, so don't
Oh,
bite,
no.
don't bite your fingernails because it's a gross habit, and sometimes you'll get an ingrown fingernail.
I've seen those videos where they pull them out with pliers. Doesn't look fun.
It's not quite that bad, but it just makes the whole like top of your finger just tender as hell. And when you're packing stuff, when you accidentally, I don't know, scrape it against the brick of a wall, or bump it into a baseball bat that you have in your house, it doesn't feel good.
Why you got that baseball bat though? Intruders.
Pickup game.
One day we're gonna do that pickup game, and it's gonna change your fucking life. You're gonna be like, God, none of my friends can play wiffle ball.
Actually,
I should give up on this dream.
I legitimately had a dream the other night where I was like throwing a baseball with someone, and I woke up being like, God, I want to throw a baseball with someone because I really enjoy doing that. And I told Kylie the next day, I was like, yeah, I don't think any of my friends can throw a baseball, so I gotta figure out where to go to do that.
I might have the knowledge deep within my bones.
I could catch
Stored
one.
somewhere.
It would definitely take a few goes, I think, for us to get in the habit of a catch. You know who I think I could probably like hit up? I'd be like, hey Pib, you want to throw a baseball around?
Yes. Pib's here for Pib's here for it. Pib's here for anything that was athletic that you would kind of guess that he could do. Turns out he can do it really well.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
I also
Pib
don't
way.
want Pib to like, fastball me into the ground either. Like I don't need him to, blast my arm off with.
I'm gonna throw this directly between your eyes.
Yeah.
As hard as I possibly can.
You do a pretty good Pib.
It's because I love him. I try to be like him every day.
It was a beast.
She wishes an
Are you building furniture, Sean?
I sense she is
Me?
Yeah.
empire building.
like
I'm
Pib.
in Destiny. If you're hearing the sound, it's from Eliza.
What?
No, I meant like living that Pip life.
Oh,
I want to, but I'm always afraid to ask him because he's so tired from doing it all day.
Busy.
Yeah, so I'm
he
just
works
like,
hard.
Come on. I'm out.
What is he doing?
He's
Bandit,
sleeping with his eyes open.
Bandit, you want to talk with my friends? Bandit's
Meow.
Bandit's a little anxious. She can she can definitely tell something's going on around here. The whole house is in that.
Something is up. How old is Bandit now?
He's well into her teens. There's some debate.
Is she old enough to say that she's too old for this shit?
Yeah, definitely.
Can't she vote?
Bandit is old enough to where they would say that her votes might be phony because they would suspect she could be dead.
No cat can be this strong.
How come they don't haven't established like a finger touch ID for voting, just to shut people up about matching signatures?
Because anytime you start introducing something new like that, they think that, oh, well, now they got our IDs because they got our fingerprints. And I'm like, yeah, they gave us a number and a card that we have to fucking
Yeah.
for the rest of our lives too. Like, that's why, because they already think that we're putting microchips into vaccines or into whatever.
Bill Gates is trying to control my DNA.
Right.
He wants it. He wants my DNA.
He's trying to make me smart or something.
Fuck him.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
When did Bill Gates invent Microsoft?
Did Bill Gates invent Microsoft?
A question for our time.
Sorry.
Did the Bill Gates invent Microsoft?
Look at him. He's chewing. Everything this rabbit does is so fucking cute.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, John, are you writing now?
I have to do.
Wait a second, is this old world Mad Libs?
Yeah, well, I've been collecting words for a poem, and now I've got to put the wizard on the white spot.
Oh my god.
When the sun
This game is so poetry heavy.
and the shadows must retreat, fleeing in fear from the fires of dawn. The night never knew that its end was fleet.
As a
As a
bright
bright
lord
lord
bears.
What are your options?
Marching of flame? They're up here.
Oh,
The sun rises, yes, but from the the west it rises. Beaconers.
Might need to get more words.
I have all the words. I just need to put them in the right spot.
What?
So.
it beacons.
This is how J.R.R. Tolkien wrote the books.
Yes, it was just
No,
Mad Libs.
Hey, do you guys want to hear a song I wrote for a video game that I'm trying to make
Sure.
Yeah.
called Chimp Quest, and I really want to make this video game?
You had me at Chimp Quest.
Chimp Quest! How do you like it?
I'm sold. When did pre-order start?
Oh,
Today.
Okay.
got it.
Is there
Send
like
me $100.
is there like a deluxe edition?
Yeah.
There's a deluxe edition that comes with a chimp.
Oh yeah.
When the sun rises,
Sorry, I've used the F word in your mouth here.
Ow, my freaking ears.
I've been writing music for this game.
Chimp Quest.
the sun rises, yes.
What have you been making your chip tunes in?
I have the pocket operator. Yeah, let me turn down a little bit.
What is that?
It's like that teenage engineering thing.
They sell these little tiny synthesizers.
Oh, is that like the stuff that like Aho has? Like they're
Yeah.
all naked and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, they're like little calculator looking things. But I have that arcade one, and we have, or Sean has the sub one, which
Yes.
is really cool. I'm learning the sub one. I feel like I know the arcade one now, like very well, but the sub is a little different.
I've got the rhythm version of it.
Well, the rhythm one would be fun.
Isn't that the sewing machine?
Yeah, and you can patch them all together, and there's a way to literally link them one to the other.
Oh
and
yeah,
they're supposed to
syncing
all
them.
sync. I've never done it, but
We could try with these.
We need the cables, but we could figure it
We
out.
We have two.
Yeah, they're literally just
audio.
quarter-inch to quarter. Excuse me. Not quarter-inch.
They're aux cables.
Yeah, like 1/8" to 1/8" cables. Like that's all it is. Wonder
We
how
have
it
one. We just need another.
It was.
See, it's in your head too.
Yeah.
BRB, I'm gonna get some Wawa. Wawa wee wah.
Wow.
The battle will not be won on the front lines.
Classic.
What's that?
Damn course.
That's your turntable. That's my turntable.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna have a house.
What was that, Elisa? I'm sorry.
You're gonna have a house.
Yeah, we're gonna have a house.
What are you gonna do with the upstairs?
It's gonna be the upstairs is gonna be Kylie's she shed, and
Yuckaroonie.
no, we're
She
still gonna
shed.
have like having the house alone. Yeah. No, it's gonna be her office space upstairs, and then the guest room, which is like the weirdly like the only carpeted space in the house is like there.
Weird.
Yeah. The weird part now, I think, is that I guess we've already got a couple of people on the books to stay and be our first guests, but you know, now that all of our friends will live in the same city as us for the most part, I don't know who's gonna come, you know, darken our towels at the guest room.
John can.
John can.
That's true.
For sure.
John was just saying how as soon as we're all vaccinated, he's coming up to visit.
Hell yeah. God damn it.
For sure. No, I'm excited. We didn't quite get to do the floor plan thing like we did last time where we laid everything out. But I don't know. It's just exciting because we've just been looking over the same 24 pictures of the house for a month now.
Yeah.
And then on Tuesday we'll go do it. I mean, I guess technically, if we wanted to, leave
And we're
the
back.
tour of an empty house, we
Hello.
could go do that Monday night. But I don't think we
Yeah, it's not uncomfortable.
But yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday we'll be in there, and then Thanksgiving. I've already
Are
told
you guys
Marty-
just going to be driving all around the city on Thanksgiving?
Yeah. On Thanksgiving Day, we'll go to my mom's house and then my dad's house, and then Kylie's lovely, patient family has agreed that we can just come over the next day. And I've already told everyone that we're expecting them to send us home with leftovers for our brand new empty fridge. So I'm
Good.
hoping that will pan out and that we'll you know, have food.
I'm guessing nobody's doing a particularly large gathering.
My dad and Holly are doing more people than I would love, or at least in theory, it's supposed to be more people on paper. I don't know who all's going to show up. But they've got a back porch, a screened-in back porch, and I'm planning on showing up all masked up.
Yes.
And making a beeline for the back porch to just hang out on the back porch as much as possible. And if anyone wants to talk about it, I'd rather not. So I'm just gonna tell everyone that I got a nose job. Trying to come up with.
You should wear one of those Groucho Marx, or are they Groucho Marx glasses with like the big
Yes.
nose and mustache?
Yeah, you got it.
And then put a mask over that.
That'd be good. I definitely think I want to come up with like a bunch of different responses. So people are like, "Why are you wearing a mask?" I just be like, "Yeah, I got a nose job," or something.
Save it on Kleenexes.
Yeah.
I'm collecting snot for a project.
Deflecting with humor, as I am wont to do.
It's not a bad plan in this particular case. I'm checking my breath.
I forgot to brush my teeth today, and for the past 5 weeks.
Since quarantine started, I haven't brushed my teeth.
I haven't brushed my teeth since quarantine started.
I hear Corona's in toothpaste.
I saw on, I saw on freedomeagle.net/
First Amendment.
not First Amendment / capital Q lowercase q, that Crest is actually behind COVID-19, because they both have C's in their name, and so I haven't been brushing my teeth. So.
COVID, Corona, China.
Crest, Colgate, they're all in on it.
Right.
Can't have run out of orcs in the city.
There are a few left.
The big
One in
C's.
particular. The last
The
of
7
our
C's.
orcs
I've heard that
siege.
somewhere.
Anyway, not looking forward to that. But my dad
Nope.
is. My dad's pretty good about laying down the law of like, hey, we're not talking about that stuff. So he explicitly told us, he was like, no politics, no religion at this house on Thanksgiving. Just
Who's us? You and Kylie?
no. I mean, I think he means it like he's going to make sure that no one else is doing it, because everyone else on that side is gonna probably be wanting to do that. Miriam, Sean, do you remember Miriam who made us dinner that one time? And
Yes, I remember.
effectively, kind of my grandmother, his surrogate
Yes. Yes.
mother. She can get pretty caught up in it. I think she's the target demographic for it. For getting caught up in it. So I think he's been trying to let everyone know, like, hey, we're going to have a nice, peaceful Thanksgiving. This is going to be on my turf at my house. So.
Nothing below the belt.
I think we're after the same orc.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Way to a war chief is there is
I don't know what.
you
I mean,
separate
God,
some experience in this. I've had
what would they want to talk about? In my day, when you lost an election, just
You got
shut
over
up and was very sad.
I don't know, man. It just seems like people, it's not that they want to start fights, but kinda. It feels like they kind of want to start fights.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
But I'm better than that.
But, like,
And-
what's the point?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Like, come on.
Oh well, we can
At least we
I mean,
don't get upsetting grandma comments on our Facebook post.
Right. No, I'm excited to also be able to totally be like, hey y'all, we gotta go. We got so much unpacking to do. Like we just.
Oh, would you look at the time?
Yeah. And then totally get to say this time, be like, you know, we're here, we live here now, so we'll see ya. And then, you know, put off seeing them until whatever the next thing is.
As
Like
a sarcastic.
uh, they just want to make sure that they're right. And the only way they can do that is by proving other people wrong.
Their version of right always includes someone else being wrong because they don't fucking see it.
I just don't have the time and energy for it. I mean, I do have the time for it. I don't have the energy for it.
Well, you should do like
Everyone's got the time. No one's got the energy.
You should do like me and make a PowerPoint, present it over dinner.
Yeah, that'll go over
How's
well.
that gonna go?
As you'll see in slide 1.
How wrong you are.
Thank you
This
for
is a
coming.
picture of you. And as you can see, you have a big X over your face because you're wrong. Oh, okay. I've got like another 4 minutes with this thing. Sorry.
He looks scared to move.
You talking about an orc?
No, I'm talking about our little skeleton boy who lived on our front porch. He's moved inside the past couple days.
Now, are you going to take the squirrels with you?
No, as a matter of fact, when they do the walkthrough, I'm really hoping the squirrels won't be here because I really want to play dumb about the squirrels. When it comes to-
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh my
Isn't
God,
nature
there's squirrels up
beautiful?
there? Yeah. I swear I've never seen any of those 5 squirrels up there.
Wow, it's a whole family, huh? I don't know anything about Chester, Chelsea,
Yeah.
Cheeto, and
Right, like they come up to me and like beg for food.
Ian!
Yeah.
Ian McCarthy!
I
Weird.
swear I've never met this squirrel in my life.
Here's the ring
Isn't
we
that
owe
crazy
you.
and weird? Papa! Big nose!
Yum yum eat 'em up.
So yes, we have no intentions of taking the squirrels with us. I have to assume that there are enough squirrels available in Atlanta for us to make do.
Yeah, but, like, where are you gonna get that level of friendship?
I guess you just gotta nurture a new friendship with some new squirrels.
Good luck. The squirrels here are stuck up.
Bougie Atlanta squirrels.
These are buckhead squirrels.
Ugh. Kylie says they don't eat nuts, they eat gnocchi.
Oh my
They eat
God.
plant-based nuts.
Plant-based.
I only eat
Wait a
superfood.
Yeah, I know. I once recently saw on the internet a product of rice that said plant-based rice.
Plant-based rice, what
Yeah.
a concept.
I know, right? It's one of them vegan buzzwords.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to have all new wildlife in our wacky backyard.
We have a
What
cool
about
hawk.
owls?
Oh yeah, we've had some good owls in this neighborhood, and every once in a while you catch them
BRB.
doing the real, it's like cartoon stereotype owl thing, and I love it.
Eating lollipops?
Not that cartoon owl. I meant more just like the very stereotypical, like whoo whoo. Pretty great, but no, not eating and stealing lollipops. So John, Does this trail always show up? In
No,
the
it's
game?
just when I'm looking for something.
Okay. It's neat. I think that's a neat
Because I'm a
display.
ranger. Watch, I'm gonna make this guy's head explode.
Like that dude, like stood there while the spring got worked. You good? Okay. I'm probably gonna lie down here pretty soon. Whoa, whoa! I'm a little behind on your stream, John. I just saw that guy's head explode.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get something out of the bedroom real quick. Sorry. Okay.
I'll allow it.
I'll be right back. Thank you, John.
I almost feel sorry for the war chief we're hunting. He'll be lonely without his bodyguards. He'll join them soon enough.
The war chief Baranor seeks is just one of many, and they will continue their attacks on Minas Ithil.
Then our path is clear. We have to kill them all. We need help from the Gondorians to do it.
What'd I miss?
I beat the guy.
Hey friends, I'm going to bed.
Good
Okay.
night.
Feel
Okay, good
better.
night.
I hope your
Thanks.
NyQuil does the job.
Yeah.
Thanks, me too. Shauna will be back in a second.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Shelob's visions will reveal our path.
We must tread carefully, Talion.
Online Vendetta now available.
That's if somebody dies, I can go to their world and kill whoever. Chris 94 Styler. He died. Of shame from that name.
Ew.
Let's draw out this war chief, why don't we? That sounds fun.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nice.
I run like a Jedi.
Yeah. I
Wow.
like that you can dive down and then, like, jump and flip.
Yeah, you know.
Good mechanics.
I think that's what everybody could do in Mordor. Or Gondor.
Whatever.
One of the doors.
Hordors?
Mordors?
Hodors?
So Sean, I'm sorry if I missed the details when you were telling me earlier. Are you guys going to be driving on Thanksgiving, or are you guys going to be in?
We're going to be driving on Friday.
Okay, so you guys will still be in Georgia on Thanksgiving Day.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Patrick did invite us to come over to his house early so we could have Thanksgiving together.
Yeah.
Which doesn't sound bad. At this point, it just kind of depends on how Lisa's feeling.
Right.
She's still feeling kind of crummy. We're going to stay. I mean, obviously, we have Thanksgiving off.
Yeah.
We're going to
Yeah.
play it by ear. In general, I would say if we're here Wednesday, we're going to be here Thanksgiving.
Gotcha.
In the war chief's
I was just
eyes,
asking,
he will have
because
no
if
choice but to
if
fight
you guys
us
need anything,
himself.
if you guys want at that point that evening to hang out on the back porch or whatever, and if we can do anything for you, just let us know. Because it is a holiday.
It's true. I mean, I'd be up for outdoor hangouts. Hopefully, we can have our little. We're trying to get a backyard like nice and like decorated and like lit.
Yeah.
For people to come over and hang out, and if we can get our fire pit, since we're gonna have some extra time in town anyway, we might just take that time to like set up our backyard. And especially if we get that shit set up, probably we'll have you guys. It'll probably just be you guys. Just, because we could get everybody in the neighborhood over, but again, if we're gonna go over there, we want to keep our transmission as low as possible. If this were any other week,
Yeah.
I definitely would have everybody over, but it is the week before I'm going to a wedding. Oh god.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, obviously we'll be in touch about all
Yeah,
that.
we'll figure it out. I mean, fuck. I assume that after you get over here tomorrow, we'll be. I mean, the internet tubes have they're a lot closer, you know. The internet is faster together.
We actually are going to be upgrading our speeds.
That's great to hear. Love to hear about speeds getting increased.
Yeah,
Are you going with Comcast or the other?
We are, yeah, we're gonna go with Comcast because we were able to.
Because they've been so good to us.
Well, the deal with Comcast is that you let them ream you for a bit, and then you go, hey, I don't like this, and they're like, we're sorry, can we offer you this for less? And you're like, yeah, you can. And then after like a year, they're like, hey, we're gonna start reaming you again. But they don't even tell you; they just start doing it, and it starts showing up on your bill. And then you go, I hate this. I'm going somewhere else, and they're like, please don't. It's a real. I mean, if ever there was a codependent, abusive relationship, it is Comcast and their customers.
Oh yes, I remember very well.
So, actually, what happened is we tried to get internet set up there at this place with Comcast, and we're like, yeah, we actually see there's already an account for that location, and it is way in delinquency.
It's like, well, it's not us.
What does that have to do with me?
Right, and so we checked in with the property managers, and they were like, well, as far as we can tell, that the last people had AT&T. They didn't even have Comcast. And then we called Comcast again, and they were like, "Yeah, it looks like whoever had an account last had a business account and just stopped paying it and never had it turned off and just kept it going." So we were like, "Well, that sucks. We're not them. Give us internet." And I guess they relented and are going to give us internet. Whoa, nice, John. You cut that dude's head off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they'll allegedly give us internet on Tuesday. They'll show up. So,
They better.
And moving in, and we gotta come up with a good name for our router so all the neighbors know we're cool.
Mine used to be Osama Bin Laden's terrorist network.
Good. Kylie named this one.
How very 2001 of you.
I know, right?
I wasn't home when the internet here got set up, and Kylie had them name it Ian Smells.
Fucking sick burn.
Right. Well, the best part is that, Sean, you realized when we went to connect to someone else's, or, connect your internet, that one of our neighbors had named their routers, "Uh-oh, Stinky."
Little conversation.
Which I appreciate. Yeah, there was also Cat Girls Rule and then Bunny Girls Rule, too. Good old millennial distant humor. You don't have to know them.
You can always go for the classic Bill Nye the Wi-Fi.
Nah, we come up with something more original. Something specific to us.
Personal, but still funny.
Yeah. Kylie thought about naming it something like, like a boat name, since our house is already so nautical themed.
Yes.
The C word.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you could call it like SS something, but SS also definitely has a nasty connotation. Text, so.
You can name it after a horse. Daddy's little girl.
Gross.
Win a bunch of bucks. Mr. I don't. Okay, I'm bad at coming up with the horse names on the spot. There's just horse names can just be anything.
A slaughter's what I promised you, such pain, such blood of reddish hue. This guy's not a great poet, but he sure does. Like, that's his title, that's his name.
He's gonna do it. It's his gimmick.
Riff raff, street rat, scoundrel, take that. That's the song that always comes to mind when I'm playing like one of these types of games where I'm just like running across roofs.
Street rat, I don't buy that.
If only they'd look closer.
Oh God.
Easily one of the best songs I know to use the word nom de plume just casually.
What? Really?
Yeah. There's a line in that where he's like, better use a nom de plume. And it's like, what? Like, this is a kid's movie. And you just use the word nom de plume, which like,
it sounded like mumbling to the kids.
Yeah.
I want a nom de plume.
I wanted a nom de plume once. My family made fun of me for years. Wanted to be scout. That was a bad decision. I had just read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Nice, you blew that guy's head up, John. Good job.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that story about how your daddy immediately gave you shit. Or just used it every time, always. Make you instantly regret it.
I did not think that this would be something I had to be on the defense about. I was merely a child.
You don't get to pick your nickname. That's the hard lesson.
Okay. Trying to get 3 ground execution kills. Is that different from just like a regular execution kill? Do I have to be on the ground to do it?
I think
would
that
assume you have to
they
be on the
mean when
ground.
you knock them down and they're
Okay.
laying on the ground and you know, stab them to death.
Well, didn't you just do that and you didn't? Oh, you got 1 out of 3. Yeah, you did that.
No, that's the main objective. Let's killing those big guys. I want the bonus objective.
Well, then, I don't know, John. I don't know.
I guess I gotta throw them. Ooh, berserkers. Would you like to making fuck berserker?
Did you say Viking fuck?
Oh boy. You ever stretch your arms and you hear bones crack you didn't realize you had?
Every morning.
Secret bones.
Poison and stealth. The tools of these dark orcs are strangely familiar.
And yet for them, sadly ineffective.
Did you guys see the little figure of 2D that I got for Elisa a while ago? It just came out?
Did.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
think...
looking at him right now. It looks nice.
I don't remember you telling me you were gonna do that, but that's awesome.
Nope, that was a mega secret. That was like I bought it 3 months ago, and then just had to wait because
Nice.
I didn't hear anything about it for 2 months and 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden they were just like, "Hey, it's coming."
Yeah, that actually happened with my Cowboy Bebop pre-order.
You like paid for it and kind of forgot about it, and then all of a sudden, hey,
Well, actually, what happened is I went to get in touch with them like a week and a half ago because I went to get in touch just to change my address because I was like, I want to make sure that this gets to the right place, and the emails kept bouncing back. I tried every email address that they had listed online, and they were all bounced back. And I was like, oh shit. And I never could get through. And then, like, literally 2 days later, it was like, hey, your order has shipped. And I was like, oh shit.
okay.
I was like, I hope it gets here. And it did. It arrived here before we left, which is nice. I have not even opened it. I think I'm gonna wait until we move in.
Do they like remaster all that shit for that?
That's a great question. I do not know. I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, I guess so. Although I don't know if my ear is trained enough to be like, this is remastered.
We'd have to have Andrew over to.
Yeah. Really know.
Speaking of Andrew and records, the last thing I bought on my way out of the record store was a single that had been sitting in the shop for years now, I guess. From the latest Cornelius release, it was the Cornelius single for Ripple Waves.
Does he not have that yet?
He does, but I bought it for myself.
Oh, okay.
I bought it for me. Because it not only has a bunch of good live versions and some reworks, like there's a Beach Fossils rework and a Hiatus Coyote version, like all these great remixes and reworks. But the very first song is called like Audio Check or Audio Test or something like that, and it is a stereo system test, so it will play different sounds and different speakers and everything, but it is rhythmically and melodically put together. So it is a song that you listen to set up your turntable and set up your stereo.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So
it's fun that he would include that and make one, make something to test it.
Yep, it's also a really beautifully done record. I didn't realize it until I got it home, but it's this really nice black and white marbled kind of look. I don't buy records.
Isn't it always nice when you do?
It's like a nice surprise because that's
I bought Madeline Kenny's Sucker's Lunch, which was like mustard colored. And I also bought one of the last copies of the Pet Shimmers albums, which is supposed to be coming in soon, but it's coming in from the UK, so who fucking knows.
I don't think I'm familiar with Pet Shimmers.
I think I might have sent you their Bandcamp forever ago, because whenever I was really, really into them. But that's a band that John told me about.
Okay. Maybe I did listen to it then.
They're a Bristol-based band. I kind of compared them to Broken Social Scene because they were very, like every song has 7 songwriters kind of situation. You know, everybody adds something. And they're also very collage.
Okay.
Which is something that I like. I started listening to them, and then I started listening to Spirit of the Beehive, which is another very collagey kind of band, kind of to a fault with those guys. But whenever they decide to write a song, it's a really good song.
Thanks. I actually think now that I will not be working at a place where I have to listen to music all the time.
You will listen to more.
Well, I'll listen to different stuff. I mean, you know, part of this deal at Greyface is like listen to something that we have so we can potentially sell it if someone likes it, which I get. I mean, that makes perfect sense. But that meant that I couldn't always just like, if you sent me something, I couldn't always stop what I was doing and listen to it.
No.
So, and for that matter, I wouldn't mind getting into the habit of swapping records and, you know, or
that would be nice.
Having you bring stuff over and vice versa, and we'll have some listening parties.
Yeah, man. I used to do that all the time
sufferable about it, you know?
I used to do that with Jeff Lou, where I would buy a bottle of vodka, and then we would bring all the stuff we had bought at Amoeba Records in.
Nice.
And listen to them in order and talk about and get very drunk, get very, very drunk. So we can do that, but probably don't need to bring a whole bottle of vodka.
No.
And then finish it that night.
Yeah.
That was a bad. That's something for 21-year-old.
Yeah.
When his body could resist such things.
I don't need that anymore. But I think that, you know, in the past 4 years, we've probably both added things to our collections that we should share with the other.
Yeah. You probably have a little bit more interesting stuff, because I don't know how. Like, I did buy some stuff in Vancouver, but nothing super crazy.
I got really guilty of listening to just the same shit over and over again at the record store. It became a joke that we were, we were like, alright, who the fuck turned off Slow Dive? Which, you know...
So you've gotten really into Slow Dive is what I'm hearing from this conversation.
Yes, I have. I really have. I was pretty uneducated on shoegaze in general when I entered that job, and I walked out knowing what I do and don't like. So, nice.
Do you like Ringo Death Star? They released a good album this year.
I haven't listened to enough of them, but every time I do hear them, I do like it. I like
Sean, did you buy that new Pet Shimmers album?
Yes, I did. On the red vinyl.
Very nice.
They said like on their Facebook that there were like 4 left, and I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll do it.
I think I actually just got that one in the mail the other day.
Oh.
I too have been buying records. I got this band, Pearl and the Oysters. They had like a little bundle on one of them Bandcamp Fridays, so I was like, oh, I'll get that. Lovely French pop.
I went back recently and was listening to some Blonde Redhead that I hadn't listened to too much of, and realized that they had done a Serge Gainsbourg and Jane Birkin cover that I really like. And like, as soon as it started, I was like, oh shit, this is that song, and they're fucking killing it. Like, it's a great version of it. That was always, it's fun.
I had no idea his daughter was the actress in Science of Sleep.
Charlotte Gainsbourg?
Mm-hmm. And also a singer, I guess.
Yeah. I think she's the, she and Serge Gainsbourg are kind of the, inspiration for Basket's wife.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I know that, like, her father in the show is definitely supposed to be like Serge Gainsbourg. A, like, world-renowned and revered French
clown
singer.
It's a French fuck recorder.
Yeah.
World renowned. You've never heard fucking in this high fidelity before. But it's okay because here comes a string arrangement.
That's right.
Very nice.
You can hear that he smokes.
Yes. Melody.
You can hear him holding the cigarette, not even smoking the cigarette, just holding the cigarette.
Melody. I'm looking forward to getting back into the world of the weird 70s and 80s records that you have in your collection.
Great.
Speaking of, I think I have a Sun Ra records of yours, Ian.
Yeah?
Sounds right.
I don't know who else's it would be.
Unless Sun Ra himself came to your house.
Is it red with like a yellow, orange splatter cover?
I have to see.
Okay.
But I remember, like, because I've been organizing, I remember seeing one and be like, how did that get there?
Maybe. That's the only one I remember owning, but maybe if you showed it to me, but I don't know. I've actually finally got I've got my whole collection now properly cataloged on Discogs.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
It feels nice, right?
Yeah.
It feels like...
You get to see the total worth of your collection.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to just pull that up.
I can totally show you. And I can show you the correct way of logging all your stuff too.
That's how I found out that my most expensive record is my Jack Stauber album.
Nice.
Oh,
So-
really?
Can sell that bad boy for
Poppy?
about for $300.
Wow,
Nice.
look at that.
Sean, I think I told you I sold that Sea Change that I
Yeah.
bought forever ago. And I got good money for it too.
You better have.
Let's see. $225. I
Nice.
sold that thing for. Yeah.
I need to sell that Kings of Convenience record I've been sitting on. Although I don't know how much. I mean, I don't know. It
Is
might
that,
still go for a bit.
Is that the shit, what's it called? The I'd Rather Dance With You.
Yes, that one.
That one. Kylie's got a copy of that, and I think similar to yours, it's not a great.
No, I don't think that they pressed
Pressing.
good copies.
Well, it's not a good pressing. Oh well.
They can't all be jams.
No. My median value of my collection right now, my median estimated value is just 6,400.
Just 6,400.
Well, I bet compared to both of yours, because you guys buy all that like limited edition color variant shit, and I don't.
I don't know if I do that all the time.
Now I'm curious as to what mine is.
436 records in my collection. That doesn't include all the 45s, but
We'll get there.
it includes the important 45s, like the Ren and Stimpy 45.
Yes.
Mid-range value, $6,000. And I only got 208 records. That includes my 45s.
Yeah, see. That's what I was thinking. I can see Sean. 206 records. No, excuse me, 286 records.
Sounds
Looks
right.
like your most recent additions are Yaysayer, Panda Bear, Broken Social Scene.
Yep. I haven't added Madeline Kenny yet, but that's about the newest one. Can you look at the value of my collection?
I cannot look at the value, but I can see the collection itself.
How do I? So let's say I'm on my phone here.
Alright, do you have the Discogs app?
The official Discogs app.
Do they finally have one of those?
They do.
And it's
I don't
not
know if you
bad,
could buy or
and
I don't know if you could buy or sell things there. Might go through their site.
I'm sure you can buy and sell through the app, yeah. Buy music, sell music. Right here in the app. Actually, one of the new things in the app is that when you go to search for a record, you can scan the barcode.
Oh shit, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not always going to give you the correct variant, because...
Some of them just have the same.
Well, yeah, the packaging for a lot of them is just going to be the same, but the record inside might be a different variant.
Can you search by the... what's that special number called? ISBP or...
ISBN?
ISBN, there you go.
I'm sure you can, but the best way to do it is actually the matrix code that's in the runout on the record itself. So when you hold the record up to the light, in that run-out code in between the grooves and the label, that is the best way to determine the variant that you have. It definitely comes in handy if you're looking up stuff that like Beatles, Bruce Springsteen, like something where there are hundreds of variants of a certain record. That will really help you hone in to figure out exactly which pressing you have. And that's how we price everything at Greyface, and that's how we can tell if we've got a $4 Beatles record or a $24 Beatles record.
Very cool. Let me add this Madeline Kenny to my collection.
Can we add friends on Discogs?
Apparently, because it looks like I'm friends with Sean. That's the only friend that I have on Discogs is Sean.
We probably set that up fucking forever ago.
Yes.
I'm gonna be friends with you guys. What's your username?
Same as it always is, John Boy.
Ian MacDaddy?
Ian Miko42.
That's right.
Okay. I'm trying to learn how to use the app to add something to my collection.
I will say that using the app to add it is not the best way. Adding and subtracting stuff from your collection, I don't like using the app. You can do it. It can be done.
I see you, but I don't know how to add you. Ian, I want to be friends on this site.
I don't know, John.
Okay, so in order to... So I'm looking at my collection.
John, what's your username, John?
Atomic Power.
Atomic.
I've been a member of Earth since 2011.
I added you, John.
Oh, you did? Through the app?
Mm-hmm. If you go to... Oh shit, now where is it? Go to your own profile and go to Friends and View More. And then at the top it says Add New Friend, and you punch in the name and you hit Add, and add them as a friend.
Well, I'll do that once I finish beating up this guy.
What were you gonna ask, Sean?
Well, now I'm on Atomic Power's page, and I'm trying to make him a friend.
Well, like I said, you kind of have to, at least in the app, you gotta go through that other thing. You gotta go to your profile.
Okay.
Under your friends.
My Discogs.
Under your profile, go to Friends and click View More. At the top it says Add New Friend.
I got plenty left in the
Punch in Atomic Power and you hit Add, and boom.
Wait, where's View More? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I am seeing my estimated collection value. There's a wide range.
Well, yeah, you get your minimum, your median, and your maximum. And
Yes.
median, they're all based on recent sales history.
I'm in the Canadian dollar like a fool, so I'm getting back to the US dollar.
The real dollar.
So, yeah, between 5.1K at the low end, 14.6K at the high end, and
What's your
8.6K in the median.
Alright.
So okay, hold on. Guide me through the so I'm on my profile.
Okay, and scroll down a little bit. You should pass your collection, your want list, and then friends.
Well, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, I'm seeing some music purchases contributors. Or
Really?
contributions, excuse me.
So at the very top, I see my picture, my name, my
Buyer
seller
rating.
my buyer rating, my collection value,
Yep.
then
Maybe that's
collection,
one of them fancy,
then it goes to collection, then want list, and then friends.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have that.
Huh.
That's strange.
Well, I guess you just don't have any friends. That sucks for you.
might be an Android-only
So
thing.
sad. Well, I mean, friends have got to be in here somewhere, huh?
Might just be a bad app.
It did take them a very long time to actually release one.
It did, yeah.
Because so I'm looking at John's John's profile here. I'm not seeing anywhere it even mentions friends.
Yeah, that's
Strange.
what I'm saying though, is that I think you've got to do it through on your end. Like, try and find your friends on either through your profile or through your settings, and then go the back way. If it ain't there, man, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know, mate. Man, I haven't listened to some of these in a while. Anyway. Oh, boy. Just got a bright engram, John. Great news. I got a ship called the Galaxy Kayak. It's really working out for me.
I still got my giant Kel ship.
Do you?
I do.
Is it like physically very big?
Yes, it is very big. It's very large compared to all the other ones.
I love it when they make something stupid. They slip up for a second. Whoops, we made something really stupid. Oh no, everyone's buying it. We should never have made that teeny tiny scoot.
Still regret not being able to get that.
Oh no. No, no. No, no, no. Funyuns? There's nothing special about the Funyuns crust.
What happened?
Oh, God. Ian is sharing some real nightmares.
Are these family recipes?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, wasn't there a video where, like, they covered a turkey in, like, Cheetos and stuff like a big block of cheese inside, made like a, sort of like a turkey fondue?
That thing where they stuffed, like, the whole block of cheese inside the turkey was so unsettling. I felt bad for that turkey.
I know. It died for that. That's pretty good.
But you gotta pick one. Which one are you having for Thanksgiving?
Cool Ranch?
Oh, no.
Eggs.
No, no. Don't like that.
No. Mine was gross, but not like that.
I didn't kill anybody.
Alright, here. This should make up for it.
Probably not, I'm gonna guess.
No, this is pretty wholesome. Just weird.
Man, those scissors look shitty.
Got them birthing hips.
Those scissors look like fucking spoons.
I feel like those are for like fabric or something.
That's what we always say when we're confronted with a strange sort of scissor.
They must be fabric scissors.
No, those must be fabric scissors.
That's what you use to cut open a jerky. That's awful.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
No.
no. Okay, this one's pretty good.
Oh god.
Do you have a internet hole you dip into whenever you need to scare us a little?
This one's for Jake.
Live, laugh, Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
Didn't mean to press that.
Well, alright, pals. I think I might. I'm probably going to be on for a little bit more, but I'm probably also going to be stuffing my face with some nasty snacks. And
Funyuns.
nobody would say that. Yeah, some Funyuns. some turkey I've prepared for this occasion using Funyuns. Ian, you keep doing all your fucking packing. Almost done. Tomorrow's going to be a whirlwind. It's going to go by so fast. The longest time is going to be waiting for those guys to show up, but once they do, things are going to move very fast.
Well, that and the 4-hour car drive, but yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, I don't know. Car time is weird. Car time disappears in your mind after you're done with it. The longest time you have to do with car time is when you're in the car, and then your memory shrinks it.
And of all the drives to Atlanta, I think this is going to be it's going to feel different.
Yeah, it's going to feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Because you're not going back.
Yep. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night as well, and trying to get some good rest before it starts tomorrow.
Yep. And John, I mean, I'll probably just talk to you sometime soon anyway. So.
Yep, I'll be here.
Yeah. You just stay safe. Everybody stay safe. And I'll talk to you sometime soon.
Alrighty. See you guys. You guys have a good night.
You too.
You too. Bye.
Happy moving.
Thanks,
yeah, boy.
Bye.
Bye bye.